Hi everyone. Recently I had an appointment in an office and I didn't know how to get there. So got into the car, put the GPS on, and off I went. And I don't know why, but the GPS took me on a route that ended up in the middle of nowhere. The road came to an end and there was no sign of the building that I was supposed to get to, and I was so lost. And I tried to reprogram the GPS and it kept taking me back to the same place, and I got quite discouraged and I thought to myself, what can I do? I just said, Lord, you have to help. And you know, the amazing thing is, as I said that, I saw a motor car drive past, and on the side of the motor car, it was written the logo of the business that I was going to. So I followed the car and it took me right to where I needed to be and parked next to the car. The guy got out the car and he knew that I was following him, and he said, can I help you? I said, yes, I need to come to your office. He said, well, let's walk together. And you know, that reminds me of the fact that God wants to lead us by his Spirit. I'm sure he cries, he yearns to lead us by his Spirit. He yearns when he sees us every day walking in our own understanding, in our own wisdom, making decisions, getting involved with people, bad relationships, bad situations. And the Lord is yearning and he's just crying out and saying, Peter, 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 why are you so stubborn? Why do you want to reprogram and try and be so persistent about going your way? We need to know that God wants to lead us. And I'm reminded in Luke chapter 18, Jesus was walking with the crowd. And in the midst of the crowd, he hears a voice, and it's the voice of blind Bartimaeus. People are talking and shouting, and there's a lot of movement and bustling. And yet the Lord hears blind Bartimaeus. And he stops everything and he says, bring him to me, bring him to me. And he comes and he prays and a healing comes. And you see, God wants to lead us. God wants us to have that same heart, that in the midst of all the things of life, we can cry to him and he can lead us and he can speak to us and direct us, and his word can come to our heart. We read in 1 Kings 19, when Elisha was on the mountain, it speaks that there was a wind and a great earthquake and a great fire, but the Lord was not in these things. And then came the still small voice. I want to say to you today, God wants to speak, to lead, to direct you. Open your heart. Give him the time. Listen to him. God bless.